Hey guys, Addie Gundry here. Thanks for tuning in today. The last 3 weeks we have made recipes from our cookbooks. We have an entire series and you can buy them on Amazon or our RecipeLion cookbook page. But today we're gonna make something super fun that's not in the books, but you can click on the link and make rainbow pasta. How cool is this? Now, there's a lot of options for rainbow pasta. What we're gonna do today is use fettuccine. So we're gonna use these long flat noodles. And the reason I chose fettuccine is because I want the flat surface so we can have a lot of color. And we are gonna make red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple pasta, mix it all together, and you'll literally have a bowl of rainbow pasta. But yesterday, I wanted to try this out because I had never done it before. So I made some Valentine's Day noodles. You can see the color faded a tad bit because I made them yesterday, but the cool thing is you can actually see how well they hold up. So these are purple and pink, red little spirals. I then made adorable blue seashells, which I just think is so funny because I am imagining like a little kid's party with blue seashells. And then my all-time favorite, leprechaun bow ties for St. Patrick's Day. So these are actually whole wheat bow ties. And you can see the color's not as vibrant because it's a whole wheat noodle, but how adorable, leprechaun bow ties. And you could always use just regular pasta. While my water is boiling, I'm gonna throw these in because it's gonna take about 10 minutes to cook. So let's get them in. And I'm using a really big pot. You certainly don't have to at home. But this way I'm gonna cook them a little quicker so that you guys don't have to wait around for me to be done. Okay, so while it's cooking, I'm gonna tell you how this is gonna work. We are going to strain our pasta and then rinse it under cold water right away. We just wanna stop the cooking because we're gonna start kind of playing with it and we don't want it to continue to cook for too long. And then I have all of my zip top bags and I have one for each color. So red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. And inside I have about a tablespoon to 2 of water. And what I'm gonna do is add 20 drops of my food coloring. So 20 for each color. And this will be more self-explanatory as we start going, but I'm just gonna do one while we let this cook. So here's one bag. I should have gotten clear bags. Of course I got blue ones, so you can't really see. Sorry about that, but you get the gist. The other thing, as you can see, I'm not wearing gloves. You definitely can. I got some coloring on me yesterday. You wash your hands, it comes off. It's really not a big deal. Don't think, oh my God, my whole kitchen's gonna be covered in rainbow nonsense. I'm in a white shirt. Careful, I just squirted myself. It's really easy, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You know, you get the gist, here and there. But essentially, that's all you're gonna do. Make a little dye bag. And I'm gonna try and get all these ready before the pasta comes out so that I'm ready to go right when it's drained. The great thing, obviously, about a zip top bag is you can totally do this ahead of time and then just leave them on the counter. You know, you have them ready to go. You can make them the day before, whatever it is, whatever you're making rainbow pasta for. I think it'd be awesome for St. Patrick's Day. What do you think?
Yeah.
Do you guys remember Jessica? Let's talk to Jessica.
Hi.
Jessica, do you have any questions for me while I'm making rainbow pasta?
You mentioned that you think it would be fun for St. Patrick's Day. What other kinds of events would this be fun for?
Well, so I love this little pink and purple one, or red, for Valentine's Day. What a cute thing to do. I also sometimes, so when my husband was sick with the flu, I made a little mac and cheese and put edible glitter on it and called it like magical flu dust. He didn't think it was funny as I did, but so this would be really cute for Valentine's Day. You could always put edible glitter on because it doesn't taste like anything, which is another good point. This doesn't taste like anything. Don't think, oh my God, how weird. Is this gonna taste like purple pasta, which I don't know what that would taste like, but it doesn't taste like purple pasta. It just tastes like pasta, okay? Any color you do. So, Valentine's Day. Again, I feel like this is perfect for the little blue shells for some sort of under the sea birthday party. I don't know, already planning my child's 1-year-old birthday party and he's only 4 months old. And then this is cute for St. Patrick's Day. I don't know, I think you could do, the other cool thing you could do would be for, if your kids don't really like to eat, I don't know, healthy food. If you dye it and then add in, you know, some spinach or something and you make like super cool green pasta, You might trick your kids. I don't know, think of any holiday. Think of Christmas, you have red and green. Think of 4th of July, red, white, and blue. How cute. I would love to do wheels. I almost tried to get wheels the other day and do red, white, and blue wheels. Basically, I'm just giving you like 80 occasions to make pasta.
I'm all set.
Okay.
Make pasta every day.
Every day.
We do have a couple of other questions.
Cool.
So Kaylee wants to know, can you combine the food coloring to make new colors?
Guess what we're going to do? Good
Excellent.
question. Okay, Kaylee, ready? Watch this. Here's red. Great. We love red. We're going to make orange. I don't have orange because it doesn't exist, I guess. So we're going to do this together because I actually haven't done it, but I think it's going to work. We're going to do 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10-ish. And then let's do 10 yellow to get orange. All right, again, we're doing this together, which is what I love about Facebook Live, because we'll see, oh, that doesn't work. Oh, that looks like it works. Okay, what do you think? Is that orangey? Yeah, that's an orange color, okay, versus the red, which I think once we get this on the noodles, you'll really be able to tell, the colors will really come through. Okay, so now we just prepped our orange. Thank you for the question, Kaylee. What else?
We have another question from Rachel, who says, do you recommend regular food coloring or natural food coloring?
I would go with regular, just because I know the potency of it is pretty strong. I'm not sure what is in natural food coloring, and so this has, red 5 dye, and so I think it would be very bright and vibrant. I would try natural though and see what it's like. The cool thing too is that, this, like I said, is whole wheat pasta, so it's not like neon the way this is. I mean, I guess it's pretty bright, but whole wheat, and it looks a little lighter, but it's still cool, right? It's still green. It's not beige anymore. And so I think if you use natural dye, it will still be vibrant in the sense that it may not be neon like these, but it will definitely have the color. So either one.
Nice. Beth Ann also says this seems like a great recipe to make with kids. Snow day project tomorrow, perhaps, which I think is a great idea.
Oh my gosh, I love that. So I don't know where you guys are watching, and I hope it's somewhere warm, because we already have, I would say, a foot of snow out there, and we're supposed to get 9 to 12 inches tonight, I think. And so I'll just take home some noodles and some dye and spend the day making pasta.
Great.
The other cool thing mentioning kids is you could dry it out the way you dry out pasta for crafts. So like I said, I made this yesterday, and I just ate one. It's still pretty moist, but if you just were to lay it on a pan, and let it dry out, spread it out sort of, some of them are already getting a little crispy, and you could make pasta crafts with this. How adorable would that be if we made a little, I don't know, oh look, let's make a Valentine's Day craft. Okay, so imagine if this was dried. I'm gonna make an upside down heart so that my videographer Tom over here can record. Okay, so imagine if you made this little heart, and then you wrote I love you, Mom, and I picked up my son at daycare and got this. I mean, definitely going on the refrigerator. Hello, how cute is that? Duh. I'm a sucker for the kids' art that I never thought I'd be a sucker for, but it's already on my fridge, so I've become that person. Okay, let's see how our noodles are doing. Yes, snow day fun, you guys. Or make it tonight and then try and dry it out overnight, and you'll have it for the morning. Okay.
Our friends over at Fave Gluten-Free Recipes also would like to know, would this work for gluten-free pasta as well?
Of course it would. We're never going to leave the gluten-free friends behind. This would definitely work for gluten-free pasta, 100%. It would also probably work for spinach pasta. You can get those pastas that have other flavors in them and veggies. Obviously spinach pasta is already a little green, but you could kick up the green for St. Patrick's Day and add more coloring. So really any spinach, any pasta would work. Okay, so we need to get this fun party going. Let's just see. Don't do this at home. I can't really feel my hands. I've cooked for so long. I don't have much feeling, but don't just stick your hands in like I did. All right, we're almost ready to go, which is awesome because that didn't take very long. So what I'm gonna do is drain this, like I said, in a colander, and then bring the colander back over and dump it in the bags. Oh, I gotta finish my bags, you guys. I'm getting distracted. Okay, so this is good timing. What else does anyone want to know?
So will this stain your hands or your face or your mouth, or do you have to worry about a big mess?
Right. I think the worst thing would be is if you made this with your kids and then you commented and said, oh my God, my kids' mouths are blue. Like, what the heck happened? No, don't worry. Nothing stains anything. I mean, I've just been using this without a glove. Even if food coloring gets on you, it washes right off. It's really no big deal. And then when you eat it, it's not like your mouth turns blue from blue shells. So don't worry about staining.
And is there a particular pasta shape that you would recommend?
Oh, well, I think what you guys are about to see, this rainbow, is really cool because you'll mix all the noodles together. I do like the two-tone versus just the one color. So the reason I'm saying that about pasta shape is I think that the fettuccine is a good one because it's wide, so you get to see the actual, a lot of surface area with color. But these little spirals are pretty cool, I think. That was Jessica's idea yesterday to do these, and it's fun that it kind of goes in there. Okay, look at this impeccable timing here. We're gonna do purple, so I was looks like 20 of me. Okay, I'm gonna drain it, come right back. Again, it looks like a mess, but as you can see, you really can kind of conceal it all in one area. Noodles are done. I'm gonna move my colors. Oh, and just so you guys know, I just bought, normal food coloring. I got some neon ones too, but turn that on. All right, I'm gonna run this under cold water. This is just to put the colander on it so it can still kind of drain a little bit and it won't get your counter totally messy. Okay, what should we do first? Should we work backwards? Okay, the answer is yes.
Sure, let's do it.
Let's do it. I love that attitude. Okay, I'm winging this. How many colors do I have? Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, 6. All right, so I'm gonna try and do this with 6 without pre-measuring it, which I think is fine. Here's purple.
While you're doing this, we have another question from Beth Ann.
Beth Ann, I'm trying to focus. Just kidding.
When you put the rainbow pasta all together, will the colors run together? Should we let the pasta dry out a bit before mixing it all up?
Girl, I got you covered. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. You put the noodles in here and you let them kind of soak. Ow, that was a little hot. Then we're gonna strain them again. So once they're in the bag for a bit, I'm gonna put them back in a colander and run them underwater, which sounds a little strange, but that's what we're gonna do. And that's what will make sure that any excess kind of coloring comes off that hasn't soaked in. So essentially what we're trying to do is soak the color in. What hasn't soaked in will just come off in the sink. That's not, on your hands or your mouth or anything like that. Okay.
And Rachel wants to know if you can make black pasta.
Ooh, girl. Morbid. Maybe actually you're looking for some Halloween pasta. I love that. Okay. Well, I would think that if you put enough of these colors together, you're probably going to get black. So as in if you mix purple and red and blue and green, it's gonna come out pretty black. Yeah, you definitely could try all sorts of colors. Okay, I'm gonna seal these so we don't make a mess.
For anyone just joining us, we're with Addie Gundry in the RecipeLion Test Kitchen, and we are making some rainbow pasta.
So excited about this. And if you guys need the recipe, make sure you just click on the link that you'll see in this Facebook Live post. Okay, look, ready? This is actually a really fun kind of feeling too. Talk about kids craft. You just kind of move it around and dye it. It's almost black right there, so Rachel, you wouldn't need to add much to get it black. Okay, there's our purple. We're gonna let it sit. Here's our blue. So as you guys can see, I made 1 pound of pasta, so just an entire box of linguine, and that's certainly plenty to get enough of each color. Green. Gosh, I love this. You can see why we ran cold water under it over the pasta a bit, just because it is still hot and you don't want it to totally overcook, so make sure you're cooking this al dente. Or as my friend Giada says, al dente. Just kidding, I can't do that. All right, yellow. You can tell yellow actually does turn yellow. You'd think, oh, isn't yellow just noodly colory? Noodly colory? Not a word. But it actually does look sort of yellow. All right, Kaylee, let's see how this orange worked. Oh my God, it's orange. What do you guys think? Right? We mixed colors and it turned orange. Okay.
For people just tuning in, can you clarify what's in the bags?
Yes, if you're just tuning in and thinking, what on earth is Addie Gundry doing in the RecipeLion kitchen? I am making rainbow pasta, and what is in the bag? Each bag has about a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons of water, and then about 20 drops of food coloring. My gosh, I can't even stand it. It's so cool. Okay. After this too, I'm going to snap a pic and we'll upload it with the recipe. If you guys don't see the recipe on the Facebook post, which you should, but we'll make sure you guys get this recipe, for especially for St. Patrick's Day. How fun. I mean, talk about leprechaun pasta. Like, how amazing is that? Okay, here's what we're going to do. Tom, come on over with me. I'm going to bring, now, this is cool. We don't need a lot of dishes, okay? I'm all about not many dishes. Take your same colander, this same tray. We're gonna head over here to the sink. Here, I'll go like this. And I'm gonna start with the purple because that's the one I started with. So it's had the longest time to soak. Okay, and it doesn't need much time, as you can see. Now, I'm gonna stick it in the colander. Oh my God, look how fun. I move my bag and just rinse it a little with cold water. And you'll see it's nothing's coming out, right? Not even on my hands. Totally absorbed the color, which is so cool, okay? Take it, don't worry, my hands are clean. We're gonna put it right there. Ready? Let's do blue. As you can see too, you're walking through this entire thing with me. It is a fast process. A little blue comes off, that's good. We don't want all that excess color. Great. Here's our blue, okay? My gosh, you guys, I can't even handle how cool this is. Let's do green. Let's do green. Okay. Now you may be asking yourself, what on earth are you eating these noodles with? Well, you definitely can make mac and cheese, so you could put some cheese on it. I know kids love butter and Parmesan cheese or just buttered noodles, so what a fun way to make buttered noodles that are actually colorful. All right, we got our yellow. Again, I'm gonna comment on how this is so easy and not messy, because you'd think when you look at this tray that I just totally made the biggest mess, but I didn't. You're seeing there's no mess, which is just awesome. No mess. Okay, oh my gosh, Kaylee, right back at you with this orange. Look at that orange. I mean, you can mix any colors, apparently, which we just found out together live. So had that not worked, we would have figured that out together, which is fun. Okay, we're going red. Oh wow, look at this. Okay. You guys, let's go back over here because this is just amazing. Come on over. Okay, we have all of our noodles, which I just can't even handle how cool this is. Now for the fun part, we're gonna mix it all in one big bowl, okay? Tune into Jessica, I have to find the bowl. I wasn't that prepared. One second.
Hi everyone. We do have a few questions. So Rachel would like to know, if you make this ahead of time, say 1 to 2 days ahead of time, is there anything special that you need to do?
If you make it ahead of time, that's a great question. So I showed you earlier some of these dried out because I just left them on the counter last night. and then the ones that were underneath, like in the middle, stayed totally fresh. So the lesson I learned was you just need to seal them in an airtight container. So I would just put them in a Tupperware container, and they'll last like any pasta for a week or so. Whenever I make pasta at home for dinner, I try to keep the sauce separately so that I can save the noodles, just in a Tupperware on its own. And that way the noodles last for a few days. So I would just make them as early as you need to in advance, and then just keep them in a Tupperware. But again, I left these on the counter last night, and it tastes like pasta totally fine. So, easy to do. Okay.
We
Ready?
have a couple of more comments, not really
Love
questions.
it. Give me comments.
Christy says, I think it would be cool to dye your pasta orange and dye your pasta sauce blue so it looks like the noodly appendages of an octopus swimming in the ocean.
Oh my god. That is amazing! What a cool idea. Okay, so wait, this would be orange, the octopus, and the, what is blue?
The sauce. If you dye the sauce.
What a cool idea. See, I really think the options are just endless, which is awesome. Okay, what else?
And then Beth Ann wants to say, this looks so cool. I would hate to cover it in boring pasta sauce. If only there were rainbow pasta sauces.
Rainbow pasta sauces. I love it. Well, you know what? This is giving me something to think about, because I think we need to get you guys a couple pasta sauce ideas so that you can not cover the beautifulness. Okay, should we try? Should we mix it all together? I've never done this, you guys. We're doing this all together. I'm going in with the purple. I think I can just go like this. I don't need to be dainty about it, all right? Ready? Okay. We missed a few. Oh my gosh, look at this. Ready for the fun? Okay, I'm gonna use my hands. That's how I roll over here in this test kitchen, okay? Oh my gosh, like what kid is not in heaven right now? I am a grown adult and just can't even, I'm gonna just squeal about this. Okay. I'd call that rainbow pasta. What do you guys think? Let's get some blue out. Oh my gosh! This is amazing. Okay. Well, what do you think? That's all I got for you today. Any other questions? And look, again, I just touched all that. A little came off in my hands because I used my hands, which you could just be more appropriate and use tongs. But I'm going to wash my hands. It's going to be totally gone. Good to go. Going to eat it. I'm going to eat one of each noodle probably just so I get a whole rainbow bite, which is awesome. If there's any more questions, let me know.
Kathy just wanted to know what kind of dye you did. So it's just regular food coloring, correct?
Yeah, I thought you were going to say what kind of diet I'm on. Obviously not on a diet, rainbow diet. I'm on the rainbow diet. I used McCormick's assorted colors. This gives you the red, yellow, green, and blue. And then I actually got the neon ones, which I just got these at a grocery store, to give myself the purple. And that's all we needed because we made the orange with the red and yellow. So I only got the neon to get this really cool purple color, which you could definitely mix purple with red and blue, right? Yeah, that's how I make purple. I always check with my fact checker over here. So just get regular food coloring. And I found the neon ones and thought it was kind of fun, but you definitely don't need that. Okay? Awesome. Get the recipe. Make this to eat. Dry it out for crafts. Whatever you want. Let the snow fall. We're ready for a snow day.